There's a fatal mistake, an almost invisible detail, that men often unconsciously make when hugging a woman, but which immediately signals to her subconscious that you lack masculine energy. The truth is, very few men truly know how to hug a woman properly. In this video, I'll show you 3 types of hugs, what each one conveys to your subconscious, and a 4th. The bedroom is what separates the men you remember from the ones you quickly forget, and almost no one talks about it. Stay tuned. I'm Sally, an expert in men's psychology and social dynamics. My job is to explain what women really feel but never openly and without judgment express. And before we continue, I want you to understand something. If you were doing this wrong before, it's not your fault. Nobody taught you. Society has given you rules for how to behave towards women, but it has completely forgotten about physical contact. Okay, take a deep breath. Today, things are changing, There's a fundamental principle in male psychology that explains all of this. Women feel first, they think later. While you're still analyzing the situation and weighing the pros and cons, she's already registered how she felt in your presence. That's biologically determined. It is the libidinal system that takes over before reason kicks in. And a hug interrupts all conversation, all logic, and speaks directly to this primitive emotional system. In less than 4 seconds of physical contact, your body answers a question you haven't even asked yourself yet. Does this man make me feel safe? Does he have charisma? Does he know who he is? You can be funny, interesting, and successful, but if the hug doesn't work, your body decides everything else. If that makes sense to you, please click like. That way I know I can help you in the right direction. So let's start with what you should never do. Mistake number 1, weak hug. You've probably given or received one before. Your arms barely touch the other person. Your body keeps its distance. The pressure is practically non-existent, almost as if you're afraid of breaking something. And sometimes it's just an arm, the famous side hug. Psychologically speaking, this hug conveys insecurity, hesitancy, a complete lack of masculine presence. His subconscious has interpreted this as self-doubt. She won't consciously think it, but she will feel it, and that feeling will linger. Mistake number 2, a hug that's too tight. The exact opposite, and just as destructive. A very aggressive hug that gets too close to someone's comfort zone, or when hands wander to inappropriate places. That's not masculine intensity. This is an intrusion into her personal space. What does she feel? Mistrust. A lack of social awareness. The question that arises in your system is, does it even respect my boundaries? And as soon as this doubt arises, the attraction vanishes instantly. Mistake number 3, fantastic hug. It's the most underrated. It's when you hug her, but your mind is elsewhere. You look at her tense, holding your breath, or abruptly ending the hug as if you'd touched a hot stove. Physical presence without true presence. She feels like she's not playing a role, as if you're there, but not really with her. And that's almost worse than a weak hug. And now comes the crucial point, the true masculine embrace. It is precisely this dynamic of presence and connection that I describe in my comprehensive guide, Secrets of Attraction. But the essential point is, a male embrace is firm, deliberate, and distant. One doesn't wait, but leads. His feet are firmly planted on the ground. For physical stability conveys mental stability. One hand between his swords, the other at his throat. Chest to chest, even pressure. Without pain, but also without letting go. And you breathe. That's crucial. Conscious breathing during a hug is relaxing, and relaxation is contagious. If you are calm, she senses it, and your body will respond with calmness as well. The ideal duration is 2 to 4 seconds. It's not a fleeting hug, but it's not an uncomfortable eternity either. It's just enough time for her to realize it. This man knows what he's doing, and you end the hug, not her. You let go calmly, perhaps your hand slipping lightly under her arms as you spring back. Eye contact, a relaxed smile. The ending is just as telling as the beginning. Remember, every hug reveals something about your character. It's a subtle expression of your personality. She won't consciously analyze it, but this feeling will stay with her. From today onward, you have an advantage that most men will never have because they would never know it. Important details. If you want to learn more about how to create genuine attraction, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. In the next video, I'll reveal another secret that women sense but rarely know how to explain.